is Minda Llorando. At this moment, I have a big problem about my son, Chinkil Llorando, 19 years old, because he has a kidney problem. He's a hemodialysis patient since he is 16 years old until now. My situation only, every day I walk to look for medical assistance for the dialysis of my son, because his life only for dialysis, but we have no money to pay. Every time I go to the Senate, I go to the Congress, I'm only asking, para lang, sir, you can help me for dialysis of my son. If there is someone will help me, if they will let me borrow the money, we will go immediately to the hospital. They don't like the outpatient because they only accept the rich people. If you are rich, you can enter immediately. If you are poor, you better stay in the what we call this, beside places.
Constant na lang po.
Matamat na nila ko ba? Kay Jinky.
O sa may gusto mo daghan ng tayo?
Gamot lang, ma'am. Tapos, punta ako sa social service, ma'am.
Katapos doon,
Dialysis, ma'am, na ano.
dapat nga itong dadaanan mo, sabihan mo sa akin. Pero ang pharmacy sa kadadaan, para lahat ng mga hingin ko, nabibigla sila eh. Pero dito,
Today, I will go to the social service to ask information if they can give me a endorsement letter to the Senate. I go to my social worker and then I'm crying because my son was already like that. So, my social worker told me, you know, like that, like he's doing like me. You know, now your son is outpatient here. Why will you not prepare the money to pay the dialysis? No. You better accept your son. You better accept your son will die.
Saan na ba yung mga doctors? Sige na, go. Punta ka sa bedside. I'm Mr. Delphin Soyan Jr. I'm one of the clinical instructor here in Quirino Memorial Medical Center. This is one of the premier hospital in the Philippines who is catering for training and education and also research for the Philippine patients. So as the moment, the flight of nurses in the Philippines is quite bad because of the several of Filipino nurses go abroad, primarily because of they want to gain financial stability and they could not gain that here in the Philippines. One primary reason or big reason is that the allotted budget of the government is not enough. The health budget is being cut because it is realigned to budget for national defense, for payment of our loan in the World Bank. No? So we're just paying our interest for the World Bank. No? I'm not a politics, but the thing is, what I feel, no, the burden of seeing these patients suffering, wherein some of the politicians, some of the businessmen are gaining wealth, they have all the resources, but these patients are there.
You see that every 15 minutes, pupunasan.
O tay, kumusta na kayo tay? Ang ano? Ito? Namamanhid.
How many of your students are planning to leave the country?
Wala pa.
Like what they said, all of them like to leave the country. But if you're going to look into the graduates of nurses every year, for about 20 to 25 or even 30,000 graduating nurses. Okay? Several of these opted to go abroad. Can I say majority? Okay?
We reject today the dialysis because we don't have money to pay the dialysis. Here in the hospital, if you have no money, you have no dialysis. You can go home. Jinky will survive only if he cannot dialysis for 1 week or 10 days. 10 days only. Because after that, he must die.
Like this one. One patient is under intubation. with ongoing ambu bagging. Is placed under cardiac monitor, and really patient is really in critical condition. This is an example of how the situation of Filipino people displaced in the government constitution, because this patient is really needs intensive care, should be placed in a certain ventilator because only relative could provide for 24 hours is ambu bagging. If this relative would fail to do the ambu bagging, the patient will die. So what is the deficit here? The resources, the ventilator and other devices. This institution could not provide because the patient need to pay. The patient would pay. They have to pay the ventilator. Privatization aggravates the access of poor people to health service, particularly health service. This is a very, very obvious example.
Good morning. I am Dr. Antonio Rivera. I am the medical director of one of the newest private medical hospitals in the Philippines, the Asian Hospital and Medical Center. We can do any type of cardiology services. We have strong pediatrics services. But we can do all of this in what we consider a good total healing environment. And it begins with we have patients come in and have a hospital which has a nice ambiance, which you will see as they walk into the lobby. As we walk into the lobby, it is a friendly lobby for which patients feel that they're not walking into the hospital, but they're walking into a hotel, as you will see.
So ano na? I'm worrying already. I saw my son. He's not good. He's not feeling well. This morning, after I washed the clothes, I bought only 3 pieces of medicine. But tomorrow morning and then this evening, 12 o'clock, he will not drink anything. He will not drink anything because I also bought 1 kilo of rice to let 2 of my son eat and then my grandchildren. Almost 3 days, if I cannot produce, I think my son will not live longer. Because at this time he's not, I said he's not feeling very well this time. So I pray to the Lord, even I'm washing this morning, I pray na maybe tomorrow I can find even dialysis only. Even dialysis only. years now we're paying you here in the hospital until we down because we have no sources anymore. I sell my house, I sell all of my items in the house for only paying this hospital. I think time will come. We cannot dialysis. Because the dialysis is very, very expensive. Di ba, Ma'am Sheila?
Next day, ano sa blood transfusion ko mo? 8 lang ang hemoglobin. BP next.
My dream for my son is to be a kidney transplant. If Dinky will transplant, it's good. But the kidney transplant is very expensive. It costs 350,000. But when you total that, the dialysis twice a week, and then the medicine, I think it's more. Not the transplant, my son will already survive. So I dream to be a kidney transplant.
I'm really, really saddened and angry about this kind of situation where the Philippine government put more budgetary allocations on payment of debt, on payment of interest of our debt, which actually not my debt. It is not my children's debt. It is not the debt of this individual. It is the debt of the politicians, of those who consume these financial resources. What we are accepting right now is the burden of having a bad health service, which is supposed to be provided to the government. But what I can do is just only express what I feel and extend my hand to this kind of person.